Well, hello there, Aries. How are you? It is always so good to see you. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So, today we are going to take a look at what September has in store for you. So, let's jump into it. Let's see what is on the horizon. You have Bobcat Spirit. Life is a mystery. And begin now. Take your first step and silence. Okay, we just had a new moon in Virgo. We have a full lunar eclipse on the 7th, which is a full moon in Pisces also. And then another new moon in Virgo, I think September 22nd. There's something here, okay, that is coming to light. And the silence card is the energy of being super still. Okay. And it could be that on September 7th, or this is the number 8. Okay. Very spiritual. On the 7th or 8th, maybe the night of the 7th, right? Allowing yourself to be super quiet in that full moon eclipse, right? A full moon in Pisces is the energy of really connecting to your spirit guides, the divine, your angels, your intuition, your higher self, right? And the only way we can do that is to really be super still and quiet the mind. If you're finding that your mind is racing at this time, or you're having trouble sleeping, or just focusing, okay, really between like now, whenever you're seeing this, and the 7th, 8th, allowing yourself to really kind of like try to quiet your mind on a daily basis, become more mindful, slow your energy down. And I know, Aries, that is hard for you, but it's kind of like, I feel like if you can really try to meditate, to slow your energy down a little bit, there's this epiphany that comes in. Okay, and that life is a mystery is the energy of the twists and turns in your life that have brought you to a certain point, but it's almost like you're gaining this clarity about the twists and turns in your life and how they have helped to bring you to a new beginning. All right, begin now. It says, take your first step. This is the energy of understanding some kind of breakthrough, some type of clarity is on the way, but only when you can allow yourself to quiet the mind. It's almost like your ego, your mind, is trying to figure out, especially if you feel like you're in chaos or struggling to focus at this time, feeling perhaps overwhelmed or something about things that are going on in your life. Understand, no, wait a minute, this is all happening for me. Okay. So you don't have to get into your energy of trying to, your emperor energy of trying to control all this chaos that might be in your life. Understanding, oh no, wait a minute, I'm just going to sit here, okay, and allow the universe to let this chaos ensue, because they're actually helping you to begin something new. You're almost like mucking it up because you're trying to control everything around you. I don't know. They're showing me a little bit of the movie Twister. Helen Hunt was in that, and they're storm chasers, and they chase after tornadoes. And in one of the final scenes, they're in the midst of a tornado, okay? And they go into some kind of like a barn or something like that, and they're holding on to, I think, like a well, okay? The something on a well that's, and they're holding on, and literally their feet are raised up. The tornado is all around them, and their feet are raised up, but they're holding on. And she looks up and there's blue sky right above, right? There's all of this wind and turmoil and chaos around her. That is the energy, okay? They're showing me that. It's kind of like, look on the back of this card, right? It has blue sky. It's kind of like allowing yourself to be quiet, like literally they play like heavenly music. You know, she's looking up and she's not worried about the chaos around her. She's just looking at this beautiful blue sky above. And that is the energy I'm getting, is let the chaos ensue. There could be family drama or work drama or whatever, right? Allowing yourself to say, I can't control it. I'm not even going to try to control it, right? She knows she can't control the tornado. All she can do is hold on, okay? Stay in place, right? And look to the heavens, look to the blue sky. No, you know, this could be the energy of prayer, right? Or really allowing yourself to pray. Yeah, because there's something here that you are discovering, okay? You are discovering, and you are going to manifest what you really and truly desire. Here's the energy. It's kind of like you're trying to manifest something, okay? But you're trying to power, here's your emperor energy in a way, right? Trying to power your way through it. The universe is like, no, let us do it for you. We have, you know, it is, you're asking why. Why can't this work? I'm powering. I'm trying as hard as I possibly can. Sometimes when we put too much action into something, we actually make it harder for ourselves. And this is that deep knowing. Look at, you have a lot of intuition, manifestation, okay? Your higher self is trying to help you. Your spirit guides, your angels are trying to help you, but you're over here. You're trying to power through it. You're kind of like, but why? Why can't I control this, right? He's controlling a lion and a tiger. You're trying to either control the chaos or control how the chaos plays out. I think in order to protect yourself, right? That's usually, fear is why we usually try to control things. It could have to do with a relationship, okay? You could be trying to get this person to go to counseling or you know, you could be even trying to help somebody whose life is in chaos. Maybe your life isn't in chaos, but somebody in your life, their life is in chaos. Maybe you're trying to have an intervention with them or get them to see, you know, how they're really and truly, you know, messing up their life. But Spirit is saying, we're working on this. Your spirit guides and angels. It's like pray to the heavens. You have no control over whatever the situation is. Allowing yourself to pray, right? Pray for the highest good of all. Sometimes that's hard, right? Especially if you're dealing in a situation here where you're wanting, I do feel like you want, yeah, I feel like, oh, judgment card. Yeah. Yeah, the judgment card, and it's your obstacle. Trying to declare, right? You have a King of Swords here. So this is either your energy or somebody that you are dealing with, okay? That thinks things has to work a certain way. This is the only way forward, okay? I don't care what it takes. We got to do it this way. But this is all up in the head, right? This is the ego has taken over. And it's putting you on the wrong path. It's putting you not on the path. I think you feel like, no, this is my path. This is why I'm here. And Spirit is like, no. The more you try to stay the course, the more chaos you may be experiencing in your life. The Judgment card is the awakening card, right? It's allowing yourself to surrender, to understand that the world works in mysterious ways. But you are being protected at this time. I do feel like there is a third party involved in this, okay? So you're trying to get one thing, okay? You're trying to go on a certain path. I feel like this involves other people, perhaps you and somebody else, okay? A triangulation. If you feel as though you have the deep knowing card, that there is a third person involved in this, and it doesn't have to be in romance or something. It's just, you can be wanting a promotion, right? And you're thinking it has to go a certain way, and you're trying to talk to your boss to get that, but there's somebody else in the mix, right? It can work out in a lot of different ways. It's allowing yourself to say, okay, I'm just going to sit here and listen for the heavenly messages. I'm going to focus on the good for all, because I feel as though there's something here. Truth be told, I feel like you're discovering a truth. And I feel like for some of you, you already know the truth, right? But it's kind of like perhaps you don't want to actually hear the truth, or you admit that that is the truth, right? Or you're trying to get somebody to tell you the truth, right? And they're holding back the truth. This is you allowing yourself to recognize, I can't control the tornado, the chaos, the drama that's going on around me. That is not your job. That is what Spirit is trying to let you know. That is not your job. Time to go in a different direction. Time to allow yourself to see the situation for the chaos that it is and say, no, I'm allowing myself to go in a different direction. I'm not working in a third party situation. I'm not getting into family drama, work drama, relationship drama. Just not doing it. And you may have been doing it for some time. Instead, you're wanting balance in your life. Six of Pentacles is usually the energy of balance, equal give and take. But see, there's two people here, but there's a third person there. That third person, the third person can be an addiction, okay? There's something here that is in between you and another person, or you and what it is that you are desiring. And Spirit is saying, life is a mystery. That person, that situation is there because perhaps this isn't a relationship or a situation for you. Your intuition is telling you something, right? This says intuition and manifestation. Your intuition is telling you something about this situation, but I feel like part of you doesn't want to hear it. Your ego is trying to overpower your intuition. That's why silence, right, is so important at this time. Allowing yourself to quiet your mind and listen to your intuition. Yeah, I feel like you have news. Look, you have 3 pages coming in. 3, okay? Once again, 3. The number 3 is coming up. Healing. Healing. You have the Star and the 4 of Swords. Time for a time out. Time to allow yourself to be quiet, to listen to your intuition, okay? Because the heavens, you see that pentacle is literally coming out of the clouds. It's coming out of the heavens. It's a gift from the universe. When you can allow yourself to be quiet, allow your ego to quiet, your mind to quiet, to listen to your intuition, you're going to see the way forward. The universe is bringing you a gift. And that gift could be the truth of the situation. The gift could be the realization, the discovery, right? It's kind of like he's holding the Ace of Pentacles there, right? The discovery of the golden nugget that helps you to see the situation for what it is and helps you to see the path that you want to take to move forward in your life. Yeah, this is really kind of one of those energies where you may feel like you've been stuck for a while in a situation, not really. It has the energy of drama, right? And that is just so hard, especially if it's family drama or romance drama, right? It's kind of like your heart is in a good place. Your heart desires for something to work out here, but it's time to make a decision. it's time to allow yourself to talk to your higher self, to listen to your intuition, and to choose a new path for yourself. Yeah. How can I infuse more self-love and compassion into my daily life? Yeah. So Aries, this is one of those energies where you understand you're giving a lot of time and energy to the chaos and forgetting yourself in the process. This is allowing yourself to listen to your own heart, to listen to your intuition. What direction do you want to go in? Yeah. All right, Aries, I do personal readings, so if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. And I am sending you so much love and hugs. Please be kind and gentle with yourself as you're moving through this energy. Know that it is all working out for your highest good. So allow things to happen the way that they may need to happen for you. Better things are ahead on your path, right? And so I'm wishing you so much love and light. Thank you so much for all your support by liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.